Hello, hello, darlings.
Hi. Oh my god, we have so much good yapping to do today. I'm so excited.
I have such things to tell you.
You look so beautiful, Mika.
Thank you. You look very handsome.
Thank you so much. It's so interesting. I feel so masculine, which is so strange because I'm like this.
Fair. I also feel
love
very pretty. Just
Yeah,
pretty. I nailed it.
you do.
Yeah.
You did. You did a great job. You did a great job yesterday. We've had a good weekend.
Oh my god, you have no idea. I've had such a good weekend. I've had such a good weekend that there's a large chunk of it I'm not going to talk about on podcast because it's none of y'all's business. But
Okay, that fucks. Actually,
it was a
same.
real good weekend, though.
Same. We are vibing hard as hell.
I'm just saying, Stevie, honestly, it was a solid
A great day in the
fucking
kingdom.
weekend. It's gender swap. Okay, did you just say great day in the kingdom?
Yeah.
You doing that Galavant shit?
No, I didn't even mean to, but God, I love that fucking show. I love that fucking show.
I know you do. Anyway, welcome to Gender Swap, a podcast by two transgender siblings, one of whom feels like she's kind of rocking the Fae Queen vibe, but also in a way the Bond villainous femme fatale sort of look today. And the other one looks like he's going to break out into silly song anytime now. I'm one of your hosts. My name is Mika. My pronouns are she, her.
My name is Little Prince Stevie, and I have a dent in my head. This crown hurts a little bit.
Oh my god, okay.
I'm gonna put padding on it for next year, I think.
I have to figure out the straps on these horns because they also like dig in, and it doesn't hurt. It itches.
Until a few hours later. Ooh, that's rotted, actually. That's rotted.
Itches constantly.
And then it was pretty fucking hot for a lot of yesterday. Like, there were bits where a good breeze was going and it wasn't so miserable, but the parts where it was hot were hot. And then you're sweating and that's making itching worse. I very much empathize.
Yeah. No, it was yeah, yesterday was good. In fact, we have a bunch of segments. This is a freebie episode. Hello, all of you freebie listeners and viewers.
All our
and
subjects
whatnot.
in the kingdom.
Honestly, though, if you're not watching the stream or watching the archive of the stream, you are missing out.
The visual is playing a lot into it. I'm sorry, I'm going to be making a lot of like little prince, kingdom, subject, citizen, off with your head jokes today. And I think that you might need the visual to get into it. Otherwise, I'm going to come off as unnecessarily imperious rather than justifiably imperious because I was given, this throne because of the divine right of kings.
Your normal amount of imperiousness.
Yeah. Like, I carry a certain amount with me, but like not today. It's for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. So before we launch into everything, I just have one important question I have to ask before we talk about yesterday.
Oh, fuck.
So, Stevie, what did you have for breakfast?
Breakfast update, 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 breakfast update.
Rather funny you should ask right now, for I still have my breakfast with me on my desk. Atop my laptop, since I use a detached keyboard, were the remnants of my breakfast sandwich, which was a modified Starbucks tomato mozzarella sandwich because my lover works at Starbucks and they had a shit ton of leftover pastries. And so we, the polycule, get to take advantage of that whenever it happens. Communism is incredible. So we have a ton of breakfast sandwiches in the fridge right now. So I opened up that sandwich earlier to modify it to see what the fuck was going on in there on this day. So I've ordered that sandwich from Starbucks like many years ago and then never again after because they handed me the skinniest sandwich I've ever seen. And then I opened it up today and saw why. The most shameful, slight smear of pitiful pesto. I'm talking large pieces of basil but scant. So it's mostly like neon green oil. 3, count them, 1, 2, 3 pieces of sun-dried tomato right at the beginning. And then right at the end was a wee little rectangle, little slice of mozzarella that did not cover all of the bread. At no point in this sandwich were all 3 of the stated ingredients included. What? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So I added pesto. Good pesto. I say good. It's the grocery store kind. I added shit ton of shredded mozzarella. I added more sun-dried tomatoes, and I added bacon. That shit eats, and so did I. It was very delicious. I melted all the contents, and then I air fried it on both sides for 5 minutes each time, and it was mwah, mwah, mwah. It was wonderful. And that was the first thing I had eaten in like many hours, because I went to bed like around like 11 last night by accident. Me and August fell asleep watching a medieval documentary because we were on one after the Ren Fair. We fell asleep watching it though. And then they woke up around 1, went upstairs, and then I slept for 11 hours, turned off my alarm, slept for 3 more hours. Then I woke up. That was the first thing I ate since. So it was like over 12 hours. Plus also, August, my boyfriend, made me a delicious latte, which has mocha plus French vanilla plus regular vanilla plus a little bit of elderflower syrup, because they got me some floral syrups for Valentine's Day, which we have been fucking up lately. And the elderflower actually isn't super tasteable. It's sort of just like enhancing the taste of the mocha. I'm a huge fan.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that sounds good. It sounds very tasty.
Mika, what did you have for breakfast?
I had 3 THC gummies. This has been Breakfast Updates.
Fuck! Mika, okay, please eat something after podcast.
Butterflies in the sky. I can fly twice as high.
Take a look, it's in a book.
So,
Rainbow.
we should move on.
Yeah.
And we're going to do some banter before we get into our segments.
Mm-hmm.
But this time the banter is special.
Mm-hmm.
Because yesterday, Stevie and I went to the Ren Fair. We didn't go together.
No.
I went with my wife, and Stevie went with the polycule. And
The polycule and the posse.
polycule and the posse.
The Cule and Co.
We did see each other there briefly, but then we kind of went our separate ways and all that.
Yeah.
And
You met a boyfriend and a girlfriend, the ones you hadn't met yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Stevie,
Uh-huh.
I want you to describe what you are wearing for the audience. And if you are listening to the stream, again, you're missing out because Stevie is basically wearing it again.
Yerp, yes I am. So what I have on today, I feel like I'm at the red carpet and I'm saying who I'm wearing. Also, hi Ripley, I'm very happy you're here. Hello everyone. So today I'm wearing a crown. Everybody peeped a crown. It's sort of a beautiful brassy gold. It's like a dark gold color with little inset fake emeralds and little lions. And the lions are topped with crosses. I did my best to avoid a crown with too many crosses or fleur-de-lis. I went with as best a non-denominational royal crown as I could. Because I also didn't want it to be too ostentatious with like the red and shit, because I'm not a cartoon king, I'm a little prince. Then I learned, I ordered this bad boy online and I thought it was some kind of tunic, but it doesn't cover the ass. And I don't know if a tunic has to cover the ass, but Mika asked if it was a jerkin, and I said, pardon? Not a gherkin. You heard it right. Jerkin, spelled the funny way. Jerkin. Looked it up. Yeah, that's precisely what I'm wearing. It has like elongated shoulders, but no sleeves, and it's like hip length, and it's fitted. I will note, I am.
So,
Don't
Stevie,
knock over the green screen.
Stevie,
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah.
Would you say then that you are currently
Jerking it? Yes.
jerking it?
Next question. Yeah. So I have I have on a black jerkin with gold brocading. These buttons are very neat. They're like black wooden buttons, and the little button, it's not button holes. They're like little like strap things that go around it, but it's extremely fucking fitted. I hurt my fingers every time I do it up, but it's fun. I'm trying to shit. Limited space for vision. Hold on. Earbuds out for a moment.
Okay, so Stevie's
It's sort of cut in a, don't knock over the green screen. It's cut in this fun little V. This is the back cut. It's nice. You cannot see the texture of the pants. Hold on. You can now see the texture of my pants.
Very textured.
Gorge. It's not brocading because it's not embroidered, but it's like two different materials, one of which has the same visual as the brocading. It's just two different shades of black. One is shiny.
Yes.
And I also wore boots that I purchased the day before. And I went to 3 different goddamn stores looking for these boots because I've had the same kind of boots. They're just like regular ass kind of like black ankle high, like rubber boots with like a little strip of elastic in the side. So they're really easy to put on. But I keep getting them in a size too small every fucking time I get them. And one time it was from Goodwill and it said 7.5, and I'm a 7.5. It was Steve Madden's and they did not fit. They were still a size too small. I was mad. I was pissed. But I only ever wore them to the club.
You were
angry? And I was pissed. It was peeing me
that
out.
The stated size in a clothing line you were looking at for some reason didn't match your body type?
Vanity sizing is a scourge. One time when I was in high school, I wrote a magazine article about vanity sizing for like an online plus sized fashion magazine. And they paid me like $20 and never contacted me again. It was awesome.
Okay.
I totally forgot. That was like junior year of high school.
Yeah.
Anyway, so my pants, my shoes. Oh yeah, my shoes. So I went to Walmart. Horrible selection of boots, all work boots, Uggo work boots. The women's boots, which I was perfectly delighted to wear if they were cute, weren't. They all had a high heel, an ugly heel, or ugly ass embellishments like unnecessary buckles, weird texturing, and like diamonds and shit. Don't fuck on me. Your options are poor. Went to Ross. Jack shit at Ross. I was thoroughly disappointed. Went to Bell's. Bell's is going out of stock. Bell's is dying.
Okay.
Badly. Beautiful shoe section.
Okay.
More options and better organized than Ross, cuter options than Walmart, and wouldn't you fucking know it, the exact same pair of fucking shoes I was looking to replace. I was just looking for combat boots or any kind of black boot. The exact same shoe size, 7.5, different brand, fit like a goddamn glove. Wore them all day yesterday, no issues whatsoever. Beautiful. So yeah, now I have boots that I could wear to the club that aren't going to give me blisters after a funky little night out. Except I can't really go to the club anymore because I'm worried I'm going to run into my ex.
Okay.
But my outfit is cute at least.
Your outfit
I'm
is
going to keep wearing this to pretty much every Ren Fair. Oh, I'm not wearing the sash today. I actually took the sash off of my Halloween priest costume, folded the belt in half, kept the sash the same length to hide the part where the belt joined to itself, and attached a little purse. It's like a little black velvet purse. With a gold clasp. I usually bring that to the club. I just attach it to my belt so I don't have to worry about pockets and stuff. I just attached it to that so I didn't have to make my pockets all bulge and gross. And 2 different people stopped me, me and my girlfriend, and then at least like 1 or 2 of the people, our group was kind of like converging and flowing like that. They would stop us for pictures, like of our costumes, not even to send to us, just because they wanted them. They're like, "Can we get a picture?" Took a picture of us and then walked off. It was fucking awesome. I felt so special and cool. Mika, go ahead and brag about the details of your pretty outfit to us.
Thank you. I've been waiting this whole time.
I know, which is why I wanted to give you the floor.
Okay. So, I'm not wearing what I wore yesterday.
I thought you weren't. It's slightly different.
What I wore yesterday was a black off-the-shoulder dress, roughly, and I had a red velvet underbust harness with some rose embroidery on it. And I have my horns, my black crown with a silver bird skull on the front.
I love it. It looks so
lots
fucking
of
cool.
ear piercings.
Very many.
Also wearing elf ears, very pointed.
Did you get those at the fair?
I did, because I wasn't
They're
able to
so
find any
cute.
online in time. But then someone
Yeah,
at the
we
fair
know
was
what you're
selling
talking
them. I was like, fucking A, yoink.
Absolutely. Didn't you get a
And got
parasol
it.
too?
I did get a parasol at the fair.
So cute. So cute.
It took me a while to find a color that I thought would work my outfit. But I did find something. There's a lot
Yeah,
of dark
it was nice.
purples and blues
Looked really good.
that worked with it. And but today, I am wearing a black bodysuit, actually, with mesh cutouts on the shoulder.
Love.
I have my under bust cincture that I'm wearing. I'm standing up a little bit so you can see it.
Gorge. Oh, it looks so cool.
You can't really tell because the camera's kind of shit, but it has a zipper on the front that has a moon pendant on it.
I thought I saw a little moon thing on there. Yeah.
I also have, it's funny that I have moons on that because also my earrings, I have moon earrings that are dangly.
Love.
On both of the holes on each ear. And, yeah, so and also...
Shoes?
Kick-ass makeup. Oh, my shoes are, I'm wearing my black boot shit kickers.
Hell yeah.
Because they are comfortable as hell, but they're also, like, easy to walk around in. But also, I can look threatening.
Oh, very. It's great.
Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention, I can't really show it on the camera right now. I'm currently wearing a black denim skirt.
Ooh.
Mermaid cut, long, with ragged edges at the bottom.
That's so fancy. What the fuck? I wish I could see it. That sounds so cute.
It is straight up villainous fit.
I have never heard of that shit in my entire life, and I can envision it perfectly. That sounds badass. You got to send me a picture of that later.
Shit, I'll wear it when we hang out sometime.
Go on our Blue Skies BT dubs because Mika posted a selfie, and then I reposted her selfie with the picture that the smoke shop guy I ran into took of me and my girlfriend, and then also my group picture of the Polycule & Co. So then you could see all of our outfits and stuff. I look so cutie.
We did. Okay. Can I talk about Ren Fair now?
Please.
Can I talk about Ren Fair? Okay. So, I got a drinking horn. Finally.
Yo, what? What's it look like?
Here's the thing. The lady running the drinking horn booth was fucking amazing.
Yeah?
Because she was talking, she's like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. I live out in Pensacola, Florida, and all this, blah, blah, blah. And I just decided at one point, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start working at the Ren Fair, and I'm gonna sell some drinking horns that I've made myself, blah, 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 blah. And it was like, oh, wow, that's super interesting. And she goes, yeah, Bob, just a day job. Turns to a customer, okay, thou havest a good day. And then turns back and like she's half-assing that shit. Like,
God,
she's doing
that's
a
so
little bit
funny.
of the these and thous, but she
improperly,
half-assed it. Doesn't give
fuck. That's
fuck.
Funny.
Well, she's made it funnier.
Funny. That's really good.
And then she mentions that someone asked like, well, where do you get the horns? And she goes, oh. Well, for my day job, I work for a cattle farm, and at the end, waste not, want not. And she said that, and I was like, okay, yes.
I don't know if I can disagree entirely. Like, I have my own issues with the meat industry, but I appreciate that she's taking something good out of it, I guess. Making it a little less wasteful? I don't know. I don't know.
So my wife, Andrea, she got a horn cup thing, except hers is like a tankard shape.
Ooh, cool.
Like it was
I'd probably do
reshaped
that.
to be a tankard.
Nice.
And then mine is the fucking horn. And the horn.
How does it sit?
How does it sit? You have to hold it when you drink out of it, Stevie.
Oh, you can't put it down. You gotta just all in one go, basically, because it'll tip over.
Should you wish to put it down, or once you're done drinking your drink and you need to get your hand free, it comes with a very handy holster you can put on your belt. And you just boop, your little drinking horn into your belt holster, and then you have the stylish drinking horn along with the rest of your outfit.
That's so fucking cool. Then I bring my water bottle with me, and I bring my drinking horn with me. Duh. That makes perfect sense. I bring my wallet to work. You bring your drinking horn. We all meet up at the water cooler to refill.
Early on, when my wife and I got there, because parking was a bitch.
Oh God, yeah.
Parking was the worst. But we finally got in and we got parked and all that. We went into the actual area. I realized really early on, I need a parasol.
Yes, yeah. Not enough shade either.
One of the first tents, they had parasols.
Smart.
I was like, oh, thank God. So I picked one out, kind of got in line to go pay for it and stuff. I'm waiting in line. And Andrea's there with me. We're looking at other stuff in the tent. There's a lot of neat stuff. And then my wife moves from behind me where she was to in front of me because there's something she wanted to look at.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone touched my ass.
Oh, hello. You said, oh. Pardon?
So I turned around.
Because, yeah,
And there's just some guy there.
of course.
So I just kind of
Yeah, we death glare. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
look at him for a minute. And then
Yeah.
turn back around where I was. Do you know how many times that happened yesterday?
Oh my god, how many?
4.
Oh my god, you were getting sexually harassed out the wazoo.
I was getting sexually harassed wandering around the Ren Fair.
Gender affirming sexual harassment.
Yeah,
What?
Again, euphoria.
Yeah. Holy.
But the really funny part about it was,
Yeah.
with the Ren Fair, for our listeners, everyone went to the Ren Fair from like all the surrounding areas. It would not shock me if there was like 100-mile radius around the Ren Fair and everybody within that radius all went to the Ren Fair.
Pretty much.
So there were a lot
So
of
all
people.
walks of life.
There are a lot of people who I will refer to as out-of-towners.
Yeah.
And the out-of-towners, culturally, act different than people who are from town.
Yeah, I mean.
In that,
Yeah.
when you go to a place with a lot of people, like a fair and all that, and you have the tents with all the goodies and things that you wish to
Oh my
purchase,
god. Yes.
they would, most of them, walk to the entrance of the tent, stop, and look.
Blocking the way for
Blocking
everybody else to
the
get
entrance
in.
to the tent.
Yeah.
Or they would just block the walkways with like knots of them talking and stuff.
Yeah.
It was so fucking frustrating. But also, a lot of them, like, they do this thing, which I really hate, and it is, if you're familiar with the custom, this could potentially dox us. But,
Okay.
when you are in the tent and you're looking at something in front of you, like, let's say, necklaces,
Yeah.
and you're looking at the necklaces, one of them will come up behind you and kind of push you out of the way physically to look at the thing you were looking at. And it is something that culturally a lot of people from a certain area do.
Yeah.
And I can say that because
Yeah.
of the family members that do that.
Yes. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm glad Ripley is a Brit. It's very local. It's a, yeah.
It's a super, Ripley, it is a super hyper specific local thing.
Yeah.
It's one of those, if you know, you know, but the only way
And
you're
no
going to
one else
know
knows.
is if you live in town. So I think we're okay.
I'm sorry, Jasper. I have to pull a blanket over. I'm freezing today for some reason. Ah, my hair looks dumb under the crown, but it hurts so bad I keep taking it off. Ah!
I'm sorry. But,
It's okay.
yeah, and I was noticing also, like, again, I was killing it yesterday.
Oh, yes.
Like, to such a degree that as I'm walking around, I'm seeing a lot of people checking me out.
Oh, yes.
Like, a lot of
Oh, my
people.
God. Yes.
And nobody really came up to me to ask for pictures like they did with you.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to think because I was
Too intimidating.
so intimidating and all of that. Like, it's
I
very
have
much
always
the way
liked
I
being a
dressed, the way I felt
jovial-
I had power.
Yes. I looked like a jovial, approachable little monarch. My ex used to joke a little bit that I was just too damn jolly because strangers would I was the person people would approach to ask for directions and shit.
Yeah.
And I think I've continued that vibe. You just look cool. You just look cool and spooky and badass. If I wasn't related to you, I totally would have been like, she's so freaking cool. I can't talk to her. It
The
would very much be
vibe
that. Yeah.
I've decided to start channeling when I go out.
Mm-hmm.
I want to look like somebody who will eat you
Yeah.
one
It's
way
a very...
or the other.
Yeah, precisely. It gives the correct vibe across the board to
Yeah.
the viewer.
So while we were, walking around checking stuff out, there was this random girl who like came up to me while we're walking around, and like it was that thing where like I'm looking ahead of me, and I see someone, and they're walking toward me, and I'm mentally doing the thing where like I gotta walk around. They're coming at me, you know.
Yeah.
So I go to one side, she goes to that side. I go to the other side, she goes to that side. And I'm like, wait, what? And then she's like, hey, and she stops me real fast, and she was adorably nervous.
Oh.
She was so nervous, and it was so sweet.
That's really cute.
It's like, hey, I just want you to know that you are very beautiful, and I love your costume, and I have a thing I'd like to give you, because I'm just getting people whose costumes I like, and I would like to have it. And I was like,
That's really cute.
oh, yeah.
You said an offering for moi?
So she gave me a thing, and the thing she gave me, I'm going to bring it up in the other screen here. It's kind of hard to tell, and again, if you're watching the stream, you can see it.
Zoom
It is
in.
a tiny, shiny purple mushroom.
It's so little.
It is so small.
It's really phallic. I'm sorry.
It's not phallic. It has a face.
All mushrooms are.
It has a face.
Okay, I'm not even going to debate that. That'll guess a whole different thing, whatever. Okay.
No, you can look at the picture, Stevie. It has a face.
No, I see it has a face, but there are plenty of phalluses that have been depicted with faces in art. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
But I think this is inspired. I think it's a very adorable offering.
Yes, it's very cute. It's very sweet.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's so cute.
And I've decided, I thanked her for it, obviously, and I've decided that I'm going to name it Herbert.
Mm-hmm. Good name.
The full name is Herbert Shroomingdale III, Esquire.
Shroomingdale is really good in the mouth. Is he a landowner?
No, Esquire. He's a lawyer.
That's what that means?
Yes.
Thank you. Fuck.
Stevie.
Well, I think he has money for land then.
Well, no. He's a lawyer. He's not just any lawyer, Stevie. He is a Southern shroom lawyer who
I'm
takes
just
a
a
lot of pro
simple
bono cases and likes to fight against landlords. And he does that thing where he's all like, no, I'm just a small country Southern mushroom lawyer.
I'm just a simple country mushroom lawyer.
I'm just a simple country mushroom Southern lawyer.
Oh, Ripley thought Squire like knight. Apparently, also, they kept talking
Esquire.
really... Yeah, so we mean Esquire. But, like, quick sidebar, they kept talking about squires like it's a really, like, diminutive position. That was a position for nobility also. I feel like we've really come away culturally with the wrong idea of squires. Like, you couldn't come up from a peasant to be a squire. You already had to be of noble birth. Anyway, whatever. I really like Herbert Shroomingdale, Esquire, the third.
No, it's Herbert
Herbert
Shroomingdale
Shroomingdale,
the third, Esquire.
comma, Esquire. Excellent.
Esquire comes after the third.
Right, because otherwise he'd have to be coming from two other Esquires, and that's just a coincidence.
Which is, yeah, they'd just be weird. But
Silly.
yeah, so that was like very much like, oh shit, I think I've arrived.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's so delightful.
So I have been having a very I am quite pretty day. And then after I got Shroomingdale, we went into another tent.
Mm-hmm.
And we looked at the goodies in the other tent.
Mm-hmm.
And while we're in there, my wife, Andrea, saw a necklace.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, what do you think of this necklace? And I was like, oh, I like that necklace.
Yeah.
It's a very nice necklace.
Correct.
And my wife goes, it is a nice necklace. We should get it. And she went to the cashier.
Work. Yeah.
And she took the necklace to the cashier. And for those of you listening who may not realize what necklace I'm talking about, I'm wearing it right now. You can kind of see it in the camera. And it is a long chain with little heart rings at the end of each chain.
Extremely cute.
Yeah. And also, really handy thing about this necklace is it's adjustable sizing.
It's adjustable.
Yeah, it's adjustable. And you can wear it however you feel comfortable. And it looks very nice.
Correct.
So, I
It's
got
so cute.
the adjustable sizing necklace, chain necklace, with the heart rings on the ends.
I might get one in gold. I'm not even going to hold y'all.
And Andrea went up to the cashier with it and handed the cashier. And the cashier did this thing. And she was like a older middle-aged lady.
Okay.
Late 40s, early 50s, let's say.
Yeah.
And she looks at the necklace. Looks at my wife. Looks at me. Looks back at the necklace, looks at my wife, and goes, well, I'm glad there's finally someone buying this that looks like they know how to use it properly.
Yeah! That fucks so hard.
And there was that little bit of a moment where I was like, oh.
Oh my god, you're like, girl, stop it. That's so good. That's so good.
So, yeah, that was nice and also affirming. Because I guess she looked at the necklace, looked at us, was like, oh, kinky middle-aged lesbians, this is perfect.
It's wonderful. It's a great vibe to give off.
I bet they already have 12 of these. They're just adding to their collection.
To the collection, correct.
So, yeah, no, it was really good yesterday.
Yeah.
Was there anything else you want to add about the...
Oh, of course, I have plenty to talk about. Yeah, absolutely. So I was wandering around having a grand old time. Our parking only took like half an hour, which was awesome. But our friend who only gotten in 45 minutes before us had waited 2 hours for parking, and he got there before the gates opened. It was fucked up and crazy.
I had to wait 2 hours for parking.
That's crazy. I'm so glad we didn't arrive at the
We tried
start.
to get there early because we're thinking it's going to get hot. So you want to go during the cooler time of the day in the morning. And then by the time we get there and get parked and we get out there, it's like 12:30.
Exactly.
I'm like, the hot part of the day I was trying to avoid.
Yeah. Riley got in at 12. We got in at 12:45. So we were all wandering about. The first booth we went into was really cute. It was like a little clothing shop. And a lot of the stuff they had was like, it was like Ren Fair stylings. It was really cute and charming stuff. Like very fantasy inspired. The person who was running it, was a really pretty, like, older woman. I would say like 60s probably, long white hair, turquoise colored glasses, which was really stunning. But I was just perusing. I saw a really beautiful dress with like poofy sleeves. I was peering at everything. It was fun. August found a pair of earrings that they wanted to buy. And then they almost bought a different dress, but just decided on earrings. So we were looking for the person who was running it. She finally appeared, and she was trying to fuck with a mannequin. She turns away from the mannequin, and she goes, "She's naked. I don't know what to put on her. Sorry, can I help you?" She's like, and then like sort of to the room, which was super crowded because it was close to the like entrance, and it was a really pretty tent from the outside, so it was very attractive immediately for people to enter. To the tent, she goes, "Does anyone have any ideas as to what to put on the mannequin?" And I was like, I think there was a really pretty blue dress over there. And she was like, "Well, go get it." And I was like, "Yes, ma'am." And so I went, and there were other people in front of it. So I was like, "Could you pass me that gorgeous periwinkle dress right there?" And the girl was like, "Oh, absolutely." Immediately picked out the right one and passed it to me. And on my way away, I heard her say to her friend, "Color theory," which was really cute.
That is funny.
It was really cute. And then I went back to the woman who's starting to check out August, and I was like, "I've gotten the dress." And she goes, "Well, put it on her." And I was like, "Yes, ma'am." She goes, "You're wearing a crown for a reason." I said, "You're right. I ought to help out the subjects." And so I dressed her all up, and I was like, "Here she is." And so I didn't even buy anything from her. I helped her out, which was very delightful.
Giving you something free.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm happy to support a small business. Very, very, very well-priced earrings, though. So Augie got a pair of beautiful earrings for like $5, which I was very impressed by. What?
It might have even been the same booth. I also got some earrings yesterday that were cheap for like $6.
Yeah.
French
Long
hooks.
white hair, turquoise glasses.
I don't remember. There's so many people I saw.
She was so iconic.
French hooks with bats on them. I was
Cute.
wearing them earlier today,
Cute.
and I dropped my hairband.
No.
I was like, oh no, I dropped it. I have to go pick it up. So I leaned over to pick up the hairband.
Did they fall clean off?
And stood back up. Both earrings dropped out of my ear.
French. Do they just need earring backs?
No, they're French hooks. They don't have.
I don't know what
earring
that
backs.
is.
They're the like the weird loopy thing, like a big twisty upside down U.
Oh, what?
And usually, I've worn French hooks before, and usually they don't fall out.
Yeah.
But they fell out.
Yeah. Sweet Daddy 040, you're right. This is more like a call with extra steps. Y'all just get to hear us catch up about Ren Fair, and you get to hear it on gossip.
We really should at some point though move on. I have news and stuff.
Correct.
And
Anyway.
segments.
Got to see knights beat the shit out of each other.
Yes.
First with swords, then with fists and the tiniest shields in the world, then with just plain regular fists. Saw a guy get socked in the ear. I was a little bit worried about him, I'm not gonna lie, but the suits of armor kind of do what they're supposed to do. Got to see jousting, which was awesome, except the part where the announcer was racist. Apparently he wasn't at the earlier show, which was confusing. And it was towards one of the knights, and only one of the knights, which I thought was really shitty. Fortunately, our audience booed, and I yelled, "Boo, fuck off." And so the next time he went to tell one of those jokes, he paused and literally said, "No, I shouldn't." And I'm like, yeah, no, fucking jackass. Like, that's so gross. I need to see if he did that at any of the shows today, because it was weird that he didn't at an earlier show. I'm hoping that our crowd set the tone and let him know that that kind of shit is not welcome here. They also ran out of water, and they ran out of turkey legs. Hast thou suffered an accident that wasn't thine fault? Injury night lawyers for free. Tim, you're being a bitch. I'm sorry. We have to ban you now.
Ban anyone. Not allowed. Not allowed.
I literally just did. He said we don't sound mentally ill at all. I'm banning him. He's banned from the kingdom for 900 years.
Okay.
Anyway.
You're gonna go do that.
But
No, nothing.
I'm leaving them be. So overall, it was a fun day because of the people I got to see, a fun day because of the costumes I got to see. I didn't like the announcer, who was one of the organizers also. We didn't get to get any mead because the line was an hour long. So I think the infrastructure could use some improvement, but the whole event at large holds a lot of promise. And I
Yes.
had a lot of fun looking cute and hanging out with my friends.
I do feel like they underestimated and they assumed that, like, oh, there's not going to be a bunch of people here. And then,
No,
like, as I mentioned, everybody within like 100-mile radius all came to it. So,
Yeah, like, people were congregating. Hast thou suffered an accident that it wasn't thine fault? Injury night lawyers for thee. Thank you, Ripley.
But anyway, we can
We can proceed.
We must.
We
It's been
can.
42 minutes. We have to move on.
All right, if you insist.
And I do insist because Stevie,
Yeah?
did you hear that just now?
What?
That noise in the distance.
What?
It's the sound of impending news.
No. Oh, shit. Thank you.
I love giving you absolutely no time to grab your little plushies to make them dance or whatever.
There's like 3 of them that are in the wash because they got cranberry juice on them.
So, yeah. Real talk, I don't really have a headline per se, sort of, for the news. We're just going to talk about something that's happening.
Okay.
And I'm going to say a bunch of stuff that has happened because of the thing that's happening.
Okay.
So, Stevie,
Yeah.
are you aware that the United States of America, the greatest and best country in the world, woohoo, we're number one, etc.
Yeah.
Are you aware that the U.S. is at war with Iran?
It kind of feels like at war with the world, but yeah, I've heard.
So I'm going to read off some things that have happened in the last 4 days.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
So, there's a fire at an oil refinery in Qatar because it got
Great.
hit by missiles. Which Qatar, by the way, I should mention, is neither the United States or Iran. But it's in the area. It is aligned with the U.S. And Iran was like, well, sorry. Pow, gotcha.
Yeah.
The oil prices worldwide have gone basically stratospheric.
Yeah.
Super expensive.
Yeah.
Which, put a pin in that.
Yeah, I saw fucking $4.89 yesterday.
I don't care about how much gas is per gallon, to be honest.
Okay, that's the only metric I have for it personally, like able to see.
Let me, you know what? I'll explain to you why I don't use it personally.
Okay.
And why you probably shouldn't either.
Okay.
Gas for your car is the least of your fucking worries when the price of oil goes up.
Okay.
Because plastics are made from oil. Everything has plastics in it.
Okay, it becomes like a manufacturing issue?
Oil and stuff and natural gas and stuff is used in a lot of generators, power plants.
That's not good.
One of the main byproducts of burning natural gas in one of these power plants, I don't forget what it's called, the byproduct, but it is a primary ingredient that is used in fertilizer.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. So we've got manufacturing, we've got energy production, we've got agriculture. Tell me what other industries that's going to kill.
And the thing is, with all the war stuff in the Gulf happening, it's also affecting just fertilizer shipments in general. And about a third of the fertilizer the U.S. relies on comes through the Gulf.
Oh my God. This is so stupid. This is so unnecessary. They're trying to kill the country. And by they, I mean the people running the country.
So, Stevie, we've got food supply.
Yep.
We have the supply chain for everything.
Yep.
We have plastics and stuff like that. And if oil becomes rare, plastics no longer are as cheap. So the prices of everything will go up.
Yep.
So at that point, do you care how much gas is for your car?
Well, I care about how much everything is. I have so many more problems.
Yeah. Like
Ripley said, we might as well become hunter-gatherers again. Yeah, I'm gonna get eaten by a Florida panther and I'm gonna die.
But yeah, plastics are running out. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
Iran has vowed to retaliate against Gulf energy sites after their largest gas field got hit. And do you know what that resulted in?
Wasn't that like a lot of the world's oil or something? Or like, am I wrong? Wasn't that one really bad?
Well, Stevie, sure, yeah, kind of not sure really what you're referring to, but
okay.
I'm going to teach you a new term.
Okay.
Force majeure.
What's that mean? I heard that recently.
I bet you have. Force majeure is something that a country can claim when they're like, hey, we've got
Oh
trade
shit, I just remember what it means.
and whatnot that we cannot fulfill our obligations on
Yeah.
because there is a war. And the countries that announced, oh no, I lost my ear. The countries that announced force majeure
Mm-hmm.
and capped their oil wells, which, by the way, are very hard to uncap.
Yeah.
So the countries that declared force majeure and capped their oil wells.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take the ear off. I don't care anymore.
Okay.
I've got the earbuds in. I can't put them in around it. Oh, well.
Okay.
I'm not quite as cute as I was. Sad.
You're still very cute.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But, there's been a bunch of Gulf countries that have said we can't meet our obligations.
Yeah.
Al Jazeera did an article on March 13th, so a few days ago,
Okay.
that Qatar, Bahrain, and Kuwait have all declared force majeure.
Which I heard somebody describe as like a get out of being sued card recently, which was, that seems apt.
And the thing is, those three countries produce so much of the world's oil supply. And then on top of that, a few days later, on March 20th, Iraq has declared force majeure as well.
Yeah.
So at this point,
Oh, man.
that is
Oh, no.
4 major oil producing countries
Yeah.
cannot produce oil and cannot ship it.
Yeah.
Now, CB, I got a quick question.
Yeah.
When something becomes rare, does it
Becomes
become
expensive.
cheaper, or does it become
Becomes
more
expensive. I know the answer. It becomes
expensive?
way
Yeah.
pricier. Yeah.
It does. So let's say you had some competition,
Okay.
and all of a sudden your competition can't compete anymore,
Oh, fuck. You can price that shit as high as you want.
and you're one of the few people still producing that product.
You can do whatever the fuck you want because people can't get it elsewhere.
Now imagine, it's not just that, you're one of the few providing the thing, but you also decided to seize control of the trade routes around the thing.
Well,
So
Well,
now you can set the price on the thing you want to sell, and you can decide who your customers are. You can decide
you can blacklist
who
people.
to sell
like
to.
like
You can
people who are
decide
attacking you actively.
who you don't want to.
Yeah.
The Iran
Which is
War,
smart.
the Iran,
This is a good strat. Let's be clear.
the Iran War, because the Trump administration decided to start bombing Iran, has almost doubled the price of oil per gallon,
Yeah.
made Iran one of the few remaining producers in the region still exporting oil, and Iran controls the Strait of Hormuz.
For no reason, the U.S. established them as an enemy and then put them in control of an incredibly important resource that this country also needs to kind of run. What?
No,
Not to sound like Tucker
didn't-
Carlson, but what are we doing?
No, didn't put them in control of it, Stevie.
Just took out everything else,
Took
basically.
out their competition, basically, because of the circumstances, and set them up so that they can potentially be more profitable and have more power than ever.
Yeah, set them up for total success, basically, is what I mean. Yeah.
Because the Strait of Hormuz being blocked off like that, and Iran saying, if you're with Israel or the U.S., fuck you, you can't come through. Other
Fair.
countries that weren't necessarily aligned with Iran are making friends. And one of the tactics to get through the Strait of Hormuz, that I saw an article about 2 days ago.
What?
Well, Stevie, there was a ship. A derelict ship that drifted through. And the odd thing about this ship, Stevie, was it had been beached in India. Because there's actually shipyards in India where people will just beach old ships, run them up aground, and then the people that work at the shipyard can take them apart.
Right.
Well, this ship has already been beached. It's
Okay.
been beached for 2 years.
Okay.
It likely wouldn't be seaworthy.
Right.
But this ship, according to what the radio signal showed, drifted through.
Is this some Trojan horse shit? What's happening?
Picked up a shit ton of natural gas and drifted back out. And it turns out...
What?
It turns out that several Indian ship captains who ship oil in their oil tankers had gotten the transponders off of the beached ships to hide who they were as they broke the blockade and picked up their shit. And Iran was like, hell yeah, bud, come on in. We got what you need. You
That's awesome.
aren't really violating your agreement with the U.S. because, gosh, it's a ghost ship.
But hey, you were never here, were ya? Ghost oil tanker, exactly, Ripley. Fuck, that is really funny. Iran was like, hey, game recognized game.
But yeah, also the Strait of Hormuz, anyway, being where Iran controls it, and they're not letting anything U.S. or Israel related through, or anyone allied with them. Our generic drug prescriptions across the board are at risk.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's very frightening. Okay.
Again, price of oil has been skyrocketing.
Yeah.
The Pentagon 3 days ago asked the White House for another $200 billion.
Which is so unthinkably insane. Y'all have a lot of fucking gall.
After using more missiles and more bombs than we gave to Ukraine for the past few years of their conflict.
And they did that in like
used it
2
in
weeks.
a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Also, this is the same Pentagon that keeps failing their financial audits every year.
Yeah, they've never passed a financial audit. In fact, they were, I believe, the number was $814 billion off the mark last time.
I feel like you're not... I think we shouldn't put you in charge of any more large quantities of money.
I think your allowance should be cut off until you find the money.
Yeah,
Where's
last
the money,
I checked...
Lebowski?
Where's the fucking money? Oh my God.
So there's that.
Yeah, it sucks.
A bunch of vessels have been being hit by missiles and stuff. And oh, speaking of, there was a U.S. warship that was kind of hanging out in the Indian Ocean, toward the middle of the Indian Ocean.
Okay.
And Iran hit it with missiles.
How'd they do that?
Which means Iran's effective range is about 4,000 kilometers, which reaches all the way to London, if you want to know the distance.
Oh no. Oh, that is so far. That is so effective. Ah, God, the feds are so screwed. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen next. This is awful. I love the fall of imperialism, but I hate living in the imperial core.
Right?
Oh my God.
So, I'm scrolling through, I'm not even reading half of these, which
Yeah.
is just listing all the refineries that they've been hitting.
Oh boy.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that. An F-35 got shot down.
Like a plane?
Yeah.
Okay.
The F-35, Stevie, is the most advanced fighter aircraft that the U.S. Air Force has. It cost like $20-30 billion each. And it wasn't shot down. No. This thing, which is supposed to be nearly invisible on radar and move extremely fast so that they thought it didn't really have to worry about getting shot, got shot by Iran and was unable to fly further and had to make an emergency landing, which
Girl, you're detectable.
That's shot down.
That's, yeah. Y'all. Holy. Okay.
Also, there were 3 F-15s that got shot down in Kuwait
Okay.
by friendly fire.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Funny you should ask.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
It was friendly fire.
Why were the friends firing?
That is an excellent question.
Have they said anything more about that?
Apparently, the U.S. military is looking into it because
Oh, they don't know.
it's all the circumstances surrounding it are very strange.
Okay.
So it's friendly fire.
Okay.
Our friends decided to shoot us.
Okay.
Or not us. Stevie and I, we're not involved in this shit. We're along for the ride, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like, I
The
would
conductor's
love to not be
blindfolded,
on
but
this
we are
ride,
on the
but
train.
is what it is. There's an island called Karg Island.
Okay.
We mentioned it before in a previous episode. Might have been
Good background
bonus. But it's an island that has a lot of infrastructure for oil production that Iran uses. It's got the wildlife preserve and all that stuff. Do you remember me talking about that?
Vaguely, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Cool. So, things aren't going well for the U.S. military, and Trump is talking about sending troops through and having troops land on the island and control it. Now, in order to have enough troops land and seize control of it, there's only one way to get the troops there, Stevie. You want to take a guess? How they're going to get the troops to this island?
Is this? I don't know.
You cannot airdrop enough troops in.
Okay.
The only way is by boat. And in order to get to Karg Island, they have to go through the Strait of Hormuz.
Shut the fuck up. You bitches are so stupid. Oh my god.
And the island is like another 200 miles away. All
They're gonna send
enemy territory.
They're gonna send the world's most sittingest duck of boats.
They might
The world's saddest ducks. SATTEST.
may as well put banners on the boats that
It's like,
read,
shoot here. Fuck. Yeah. Why don't we put some clean targets on the side?
hit me hard enough, candy might come out.
Yeah, kick me. Fuck. Y'all don't get on that damn boat. Don't get on that. If you're in the military, quit now. Quit now.
Stevie, I forgot the name of the boat. And I had an article
fuck.
about it, and I'll find it later. But there is a U.S. military carrier, one of the largest and most expensive boats that the Navy has in its fleet, that unfortunately has been unable to get underway to go to help the the war in Iran. And would you like to know why?
Why?
Because the sailors keep setting fire to shit.
They're so right. They said, "Hey, you guys gotta go to war." No. Can you go to? No. Do you mind board? No. That's awesome. These guys fuck. Oh my God.
Like, there's actually an investigation happening right now, and they're trying to figure out who to court-martial. And it may not be. And it's looking like it's not one guy. That's looking
awesome.
like it's a bunch of guys.
They're saying, "I'm Radio Rebel." No, I'm Radio Rebel. I'm Radio Rebel. They're not going to get any one guy. Oh my God.
So this boat that is the most expensive and most advanced carrier that the U.S. Navy has cannot go to help fight in Iran, and is currently heading back to the U.S. for repairs caused by fire damage.
I really, really like this casual mutiny. I think my guess is that the so-called friendly fire is similar. I genuinely think that some people within the military are rebelling from within. That, like, this is...
The friendly fire wasn't the U.S. firing on those jets. It was Kuwait that shot them down.
I mean similar. I don't think that even people like theoretically allied with... I think that this is still a bit of rebellion, which, like, I hope it is.
Okay, I got you.
Because, yeah. And if you have enough plausible deniability, that's funnier and more effective.
Oh, I forgot to mention, there was a missile facility that I think I talked about in the previous podcast, where there's only like 7 or 8 of them in the world, and they're like $1 billion each.
Yeah.
And Iran took out 2 of them.
Oh, oopsie.
So the U.S. military is now relocating one of the other ones, and they're sending it to the Middle East.
Okay.
And would you like to know where they're pulling from?
Where?
It had been in South Korea. So now, President Donald John Trump, the big wet boy in the White House, is by accident de-escalating and disarming the conflict between North and South Korea. And he is taking a $1 billion weapon system that Iran has already blown up 2 of.
Go park them closer to get blown up quicker.
Yeah.
Does anybody think this guy is working in the best interest of this current country we live in? Can anybody justify this number of tactical issues? He has dementia. Oh.
Stevie, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Look at fascists throughout history.
Yeah.
When they get power.
Yeah.
They all do this shit.
They are good at keeping it. They get too power hungry and get reckless and weird.
Yeah. Because Stevie...
They kind of cannibalize themselves a little.
Because Stevie...
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this.
Yeah.
But fascists are fucking stupid.
Oh, true.
And we're just stating some facts.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I don't just mean fucking stupid. I mean...
horribly.
I mean... their only export is violence. They love genocide. And every time they get power, they crater the fucking economy.
Yeah. They're not good at being in power no matter how much they want it.
They're not good at anything other than fucking everything up for everyone else.
Yeah. They just say, I think it's bad, and then they make it worse.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like, they always do this. And that's what drives me up the wall, because if you remember, the reason that the fascists were voted in is all the idiots that were like, well, they're going to be great for the economy.
Wrong.
No, they're not. They never are.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
They are literally, historically speaking, one of the worst things to happen to an economy every time they take power.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, fuck. Okay. Well.
Investors are now betting that overall U.S. inflation over the next 12 years is going to be more than 5%.
Oh, God.
Let's see. Iraq declaring force majeure.
Also, I'm sure it's good when you Google stock market and literally everything is red. I'm pretty sure that's a good thing, right?
Oh, I forgot to mention on Friday.
Yeah.
The stock market vaporized $2.3 trillion of market cap.
Where did it go? Away. We disintegrated it. 2 trillion value gone because we keep making the economy sucks.
2.3 trillion.
$2.3 trillion gone because the economy sucks so bad.
And Stevie,
Awesome.
the thing is, no, shit, I'm sorry. I found that headline. I was wrong.
Oh, fuck. Is it worse?
I was incorrect. This is a mea culpa. It was not 2.3 trillion. I actually transposed the numbers. It's 3.2 trillion.
Oh, God. This is so
Gone.
bad.
Since the start of the Iran war.
But girl, the Dow.
Oh, no, that's the S&P 500.
Well, it's not doing good either. I looked. Oh, man. Yeah.
So Iran is also, by the way, bombing the shit out of Israel because Israel keeps bombing them. And
Yeah.
yada fucking yada and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much the news. I didn't really have headlines. It's just that.
Just current events general.
I didn't even talk about the shit ICE is doing,
No.
or the fact that I just found out today that ICE operates in Canada and has 5 offices there.
What the fuck is that's so weird. Why the okay. That's crazy. Hey, Canada, I think you probably have some jurisdiction as far as whether or not they get to stay. Probably. Consider taking a stance for once.
Oh no, they're good at taking a stance. It's just a matter of I don't think many Canadians know those offices are there.
Do you think?
I do.
Maybe you're right, yeah. Because that is weird. It's unexpected.
Yeah. Also, Donald Trump has declared since TSA isn't getting funded because of shutdown stuff,
Yeah.
he's going to put ICE in all the airports, which
Isn't
means...
ICE also not getting funded?
No, somehow they are.
Oh, because of that one traitorous Democrat.
Yeah, somehow ICE gets money to do their thing. Yeah. But now ICE is going to be in all the airports. Which means I want you to give yourself and everyone listening, let's do a big round of applause, everyone, because we have finally reached the papers, please phase of fascism.
Oh, we have. Yeah. I had a friend who was hoping to get to go outside of the country for the first time in her entire life recently, and I said, Queen, you can't. And this is more confirmation.
So
Ripley said, TSA not getting funding, we are baiting 9/11 too.
to be fair, TSA is only around like the boarding areas. I don't think TSA could have helped retake control of the planes. They wouldn't have been on them.
Okay.
Real talk.
True.
Just saying.
I don't know if you're determined enough. I don't know. Anyway. But
So, yeah. That is all the shit going on. And Stevie, I wanted to actually move us along into the next segment.
okay.
Finally. I'm sorry. It took so long.
It's okay. It's a yapping day.
It's a very yappy day.
Yeah, it's okay.
But yeah, I want to move us away from the news.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to take you to This Week in Transit.
Oh?
This Week in Transit. So, there's an article that was put on the dissident.news/The Ratchet. And it's written by Alejandra Caraballo.
Mm-hmm.
She is a Harvard-educated trans woman lawyer.
Cool.
Attorney, whatever. I'm not sure when you call them lawyers and when you call them attorneys. I think it's
I really don't know
vibes
if there's a
thing, really.
difference. I really couldn't tell if there's a difference.
Yeah. And then in the UK, they're all like solicitors.
Yeah, which is
And I'm
weirder.
like, damn it, now I've got a third term I have to keep up with?
A third worst term, yeah.
Worst term.
Well, it is.
Not fair, it is. But,
Lawyer, I hardly know her. Sorry.
the number of anti-trans legislation that is passed as of 2026 is immense. It is so large that in the 5 years since all this shit really started being passed,
Which is cool because it was right when we started podcasting.
it's almost as many discriminatory laws that were passed during the whole of the Jim Crow era,
Holy fuck.
which was a century.
Holy fuck. Oh, wow.
Now, I want to be clear. I am not comparing what is happening to trans people right now to the experience of black people in the U.S. during the Jim Crow era.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a one-to-one. It cannot be.
No.
Trans
No,
people
very much not.
weren't chattel slaves for, a couple hundred
Centuries.
years
Yeah.
before all this shit started happening to us.
Yeah.
Although, again, even that's not entirely accurate because there are black trans people.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Well, of course.
There's black trans people, Stevie.
Well, yeah.
Trans people are all kinds and all types.
It's true.
It's amazing.
So we're comparing just like numerically in terms of legislation.
Trans people, when you talk to them online, there's a decent chance they aren't white.
Yeah.
So, pro tip for all of you Democrat dead enders out there who like calling every trans person you talk to white, y'all look dumb as fuck like half the time.
You're stupid.
You're so dumb.
You're
Look at the
stupid and
profile
you're
picture.
myopic.
Like,
Yeah.
God. But anyway, in 2015, state legislatures across the U.S. considered 75 anti-LGBTQ plus bills, with
God.
27 of which were targeting gender identity. In 2025, that number reached 1,059.
Oh my God.
851 of the current session bills targeting gender identity.
Holy fuck.
Right now, there are 851 fucking bills at the state level and more local based on discriminating against trans people.
And the more they bombard that shit, the more likely it is that at least some of them will pass.
That is more than a 14-fold increase in total anti-LGBTQ legislation and a 31-fold increase in gender identity targeting bills in a single decade.
Jesus Christ.
With the steepest acceleration occurring after 2020.
Yeah.
Now, funny thing, hilarious, funny as fuck thing. Hey, Stevie, what happened in 2020?
Joe Biden's bitch ass got elected and immediately made things worse for us. You bitch.
Yeah, that's right.
I told you I'd strike out into song this
4
episode.
years, Joe Biden was in office. And
Which is crazy because the prior 4 years it was Trump. That is so fucking crazy. What the fuck? Oh my God, we got played so hard.
He could have done something to help us and just didn't.
No.
It got so much worse for trans people in Florida while Biden was in office.
Refused to protect us.
Would not do anything to protect us.
Yeah.
But anyway, as of mid-March 2026, the Leggy Alerts tracker already records 710 anti-LGBTQ bills, 424 new and 286 carried over from the last legislative session in 2025. Of the new bills alone, 350 target gender identity. Most state legislatures have not yet had adjournment. They're still, you can't hear it if you're listening to the audio version of this podcast.
Just kind of shrugging.
But I am gesturing in a very futile manner. Just this kind of, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, the Gender Swap podcast rarely takes a firm stance on things.
Wrong.
In fact, I dare say we have never given our opinion on any subject ever.
Real centrist, are we?
Oh,
That's sort of our whole thing.
We're like a weather vane, baby. We just go with the wind. However, if our podcast were to finally, after all these years, have an opinion
on something, right?
It would be trans people are so not a fucking threat to anything.
Yeah.
We just want to, honestly, I want to get high. I want to read some books. I want to cuddle with my dogs on the couch. I want to be pretty.
Yeah. I want to spend time with my lovers. I want to just chill out.
I want to go to the Ren Fair and be given a tiny shiny purple mushroom because
and maybe
I'm
not
pretty.
Have my ass touched.
Yeah, maybe not the ass touching next time, but
ass touching.
Yeah, we're not dangerous.
No,
at all. And it is so stupid to go after us and target us about this shit.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that Stevie's not dangerous. He's too busy being a sexual swashbuckler.
My girlfriend offered to take me to a woke gun range, though. I'm not kidding.
Go.
I'm not kidding. She found one, finally.
Oh, really?
Yes, actually, really.
Yo, after this,
yeah.
You gotta...
I'll send you the rec, but apparently in their intro thing, they make a point to say that this is an inclusive place. Do not fuck on us, basically.
Nice.
Which is nice. Very nice.
Because,
gun ranges don't have that reputation.
I don't want to say too much, but, it's been a while since Mama shot an AR-15.
Fascinating.
And it is fun.
I'm excited to see what I get up to. I feel like it's going to hurt me.
No.
They'll teach me how to do it.
As long as you follow the instructions.
And I'm so good at that.
And you practice gun safety.
I'm so good at that.
You should be okay.
Awesome.
And what's really fun is when you bring your own target, and then you have a KKK member in a hood on the target, and
George
then you
W.
shoot them with a really tight grouping from about 30 yards away, and then you keep that on your fridge
It's very satisfying.
at your house.
Yeah.
That Stevie can come see anytime he wants.
Okay, that's awesome. When was that? When the fuck was this?
Oh, a few years back.
Holy fuck, that's awesome. How have I never seen that?
I know I've shown it to you.
That's crazy. I don't know how I never noticed that.
Yeah. But anyway, getting back to this week in transit.
Yeah.
Also, Ripley, yes, gun ranges that are inclusive are indeed trying to make sure that queers are strapped up in these trying times.
That's real allyship.
And now I'm just imagining a bunch of very out and colorful lesbians showing up at the gun range wearing a
lesbians.
strap.
Let's go, lesbians. Strapped up is really funny. Yeah. I'm glad that we have the hope of the woke gun range in the back of our minds as we keep talking about nationwide transphobia.
Yeah, like okay. I'm just going to scroll through this because, again, there's a lot of stuff about how shitty all of these are. And instead, I'm going to go to this map.
Oh, God. I don't like the look of that.
Now, this map is going to visualize, as the years go by, which states began passing more and more anti-trans laws and when.
I'm assuming the pink is anti-trans.
It's the start of... Right now, most of the country's green in 2011. But 3 states, and that would be Arizona, Illinois... I'm sorry, Indiana, not Illinois. I get them mixed up. And North Carolina.
Okay.
It's 2011. I'm going to press play. 2012, we've got more states changing color. We've got South Dakota, Utah, Oklahoma, and North Carolina. And then in 2013, Arkansas joins the mix. Oklahoma gets worse.
Yeah.
The darker red they turn, the worse they are for us.
Don't go year by year, but yep, there they are.
2017.
Getting redder.
2019. We're going to stop.
And the new ones that are popping up are red, not pink. They're more severe when they're being implemented.
Yes. Now, I'm stopping at 2020 for a reason.
Okay.
Again, if you're not watching the stream, this is a map of the U.S. with all the states represented. And it's showing them change color as these laws pass. I've stopped at 2020. Stevie, what color is Florida?
Green.
Florida's green.
Completely green. And it was around this time that I decided to transition.
Same here.
Yeah.
I went on HRT in September of 2020.
Yep. For me, January 2021.
And moving forward again, 2021, it goes
And
red.
wouldn't you know it?
Immediately goes red.
Yep.
We're going to go all the way up to 2026. Here we go. And 2026. Most of the states are red.
Dark red.
Dark red. Or dark pinky red. Or
Orangish.
pink. Or whatever. But
so much less green than red and reds.
Yep.
So what are our safe options now? Alaska, Hawaii, California, Oregon, Washington, question mark?
But keep in mind, Stevie,
Yeah.
that
These aren't
9
ones
or
with
10 of
protections on
these
the
states
books. Yeah.
have also, either through policy or through the medical institutions in the state themselves, decided to stop offering gender-affirming care for minors.
Right. So
which
they're
is
already
the first step
self-restricting.
along the path of
Taking away from
everything
adults.
else.
Yeah. Yep.
So you ask me where is safe? Nowhere.
Yeah.
And at this point, there are also laws in the UK that are getting worse.
Yeah.
And they are they've made it to where they've started to target private physicians that do HRT,
Which is appalling. Like that's,
which aren't even
oh my
on the
God.
NHS, part of the NHS.
Yeah.
They're,
I really think there's no
they're
jurisdiction over
physicians
there.
you have to pay more for.
Yeah. Going after private practices that you know jurisdiction over is very interesting. Aside from the fact that I already think it's immoral to be preventing it from, or keeping people from using the NHS for it as well.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
So, really at this point, I see a lot of people online constantly, like, in my replies, popping out with, just move. Just move.
Yeah.
Why do you live in Florida? Florida's so bad. You should move.
All right, donate to my GoFundMe, jackass. Like, immediately, okay, that's just about money then. Would you be able to afford to move right now if you needed to? Person replying that? No.
But
Most
also,
likely,
But also,
no.
Stevie, move where?
Where?
Again,
Where is it
both
safe?
Stevie and I started HRT, and Florida was green. Florida was, generally speaking, okay about trans people.
Yep. And then it switched that fucking fast.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, this is just me saying that we don't have any choices left. We're going to have to figure out how to fight back.
Yeah.
There's nowhere that we can run. And so, cis people, you should give every trans person you know $10,000.
Yeah. Go ahead and empty your bank account to a transgender findom on Twitter, please. Thank you.
Sign up for our Patreon and then pay us an additional amount every month, you know?
Also that, please. Thank you very much.
Great. Oh, that'd be great. But speaking of our Patreon and whatnot,
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it.
Stevie, where can people find you?
You beautiful people can find me at stevieb.com. That's steviebea.com. I would like to start streaming again soon, depending on how my education goes. I know I say that every few months, because every few months I get it into my mind, just sort of seethe and sort of brew in a little bit back there. I'd like to get back into my visual novel shit. Also, me and a couple of friends are floating playing Peak together, which is an extremely cute little team game, and I think these would be very fun friends to stream with. And if other people want to do it with me, I'm more likely to do it. So we'll see. Maybe a little like theme refresh. We'll see what happens there, but keep an eye out on my channel as well. Mika, where can people find you?
The good people can find my music at mxmaxwell1.bandcamp.com. You can also find my music pretty much wherever
Everywhere.
you stream music. It's on Spotify. I would rather you didn't use Spotify, to be honest.
Go for YouTube Music or something like that, or SoundCloud. Listen to Dandy Among Squires if you're not sure where to start. It's my paper.
Well, my albums aren't on SoundCloud.
Okay, so just do YouTube Music or something, I guess. I don't know.
YouTube Music, or I'm on Tidal. I'm actually on like 53 streaming services worldwide.
It's just that people only use 2 of them, ain't it?
Well, there's some they're like for other countries
Oh, that's
and
nice.
not available here, and vice
That makes
versa.
sense. Okay.
So, there's a lot going on. There are options.
Just
on
give a
how
shot at
best
something other
to
than
listen.
Spotify if you can.
Although honestly, I'd like it better if you like bought the album instead of streaming it, because A,
That'd be neat.
it's yours. You get to keep it, burn it to a
It's
CD
true.
or whatever.
Yeah.
But also B, that pays better, and Mama needs a new pair of shoes
It's true.
with little knives in them, like that James Bond movie.
Ooh,
I
that's a
click
good
my heel
idea.
real quick, a little knife sticks out the end, and I can shiv
That's a good
someone
goal.
with my toes. But we
Excellent
also
goal.
have, aside from toe shivs, we have Patreon, where for a scant $3 per month, you can subscribe and get access to all of our bonus episodes, of which there are a bunch. 100 something. Quite a few.
Tons.
You also get access to other goodies that I post now and then, such as reaction gifts that I've cut from the stream episodes we stream. Use them however. Put the ones of Stevie in silly circumstances. He's into it.
I'm playing a game. Don't mind me.
Yeah, okay. But anyway, we also have a $10 tier where for $10 per month, you get access to all the bonus content and the gifts and whatnot. And we read your name at the end of every Gender Swap episode.
It's true.
Our $10 patrons are Strawberry Love, Xanathar, Kaylee, Venus, Louis Meikle, Few Dandy, Althea Petrichor, Lady Willow, and Brooke Fern.
Sorry about the cat feeder. The Enderman was
Your
giving
cat
kisses.
feeder is so loud.
Sorry.
It's awful. Anyway.
It's all better. It's all better now.
No, I don't think it is.
The creature.
But anyway, Stevie's playing with a plushie right now. If you're not
The
watching the
Enderman.
stream, yeah, sign up for the Patreon.
Please do. Please watch
Please.
our videos on YouTube as well. We put the VODs up here, and it is fun with the visuals, I'll admit. I'm always doing some shit on here, aren't I?
You are. There's a lot of time whenever like I'm trying to say something very serious, and you just like zone out and start playing with something.
I'm sorry. I ain't trying to. I promise.
I'm like, yeah, the global climate change has made it to where there's far less snowpack over the winter in the American Southwest, and there's currently heat dome going on with temperatures that are 25 to 30 degrees higher than usual. And there's a very good chance that much of the American Southwest will run out of water this year.
Uh-oh.
Meanwhile, Stevie's over there dancing with his toy.
That's
having a
not
party like
good.
a discotheque.
That's no good.
I'm over here being like,
There's cat hair on this hoe.
you should flee. You need to find somewhere else to be safe. You will not survive if you stay. And Stevie's all like, we're having a dance party. Yeah, so watch the streams for something that is visually jarring.
Vaguely pleasant.
That too. But,
Mika, are you done podcasting?
I am so done podcasting, to be
Me
honest.
too.
Because first thing I'm going to do, as soon as I flip off the stream, is I'm taking these fucking horns off. They hurt.
The dent in my head's gotten deeper.
I got a trench. Got a trench head. So anyway, Stevie,
Ouch.
I want to be done.
We're good.
You're good. I'm good.
Yeah.
We're all good. Cool. Nothing left to say, but
Bye.
Luigi did nothing wrong. President Xi, the American people wouldn't mind a little freedom, you know, if you've got nothing
Dear
else going
Jesus,
on.
President G, please send us some freedom for Christmas.
Oh,
Amen.
Stevie. I just remembered a segment I forgot to do.
Oh, too bad. We also didn't do our daily question for the 5th week in a row.
That's got to go in the bonus. Sign up for the
Sneak it for
Patreon,
later.
folks. I'm sorry. You're missing out if you don't. But that being said, bye.
Bye.